Is it time to buy or sell QuantumScape stock? In this video, we will explore QuantumScape in depth. Our initial report was published on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since June 23, 2025, our system has ranked QuantumScape as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.65. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 225.47%. Since we first recommended QuantumScape as a buy candidate just 21 days ago. This results in an average return of 10.74% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is situated in the upper portion of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line, which is $14.88, will initially signify a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 99.63% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 3.90% to positive 115.30%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 1%. Based on our calculations, this stock's performance could vary between negative 75.41% and positive 5.02% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $3.39 and $14.49. Our latest daily update for QuantumScape features the headline, High Volatility in QuantumScape Stock Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $13.80. The QuantumScape stock price gained 10.22% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, rising from $12.52 to $13.80. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 24.82%, with a daily low at $11.24 and a daily high of $14.03. The price has increased in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 68.7% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 27 million shares, with a total of 104 million shares traded for approximately $1.43 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume amidst rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $15.02, while the lowest price was $3.40. Currently, the price is 8.12%, or $1.22, below the 52-week high, and 89.6%, or $118.93, below the all-time high on December 22, 2020, when the price reached $132.73. QuantumScape's stock has been experiencing significant volatility, recently dropping by over 14% amid a broader market shift away from riskier investments. This decline followed an impressive increase of 198% in the previous month, prompting some investors to realize their profits. Currently valued at approximately $6.1 billion, the company continues to face substantial challenges as it has yet to bring its solid-state battery technology to market and is projected to incur an adjusted EBITDA loss of up to $280 million for the year. Looking ahead, the upcoming second quarter earnings report, set for later this week, will be crucial. Investors are particularly focused on management's update regarding product development, especially the QSE-5B1 sampling scheduled for field validation tests next year. Any downward revision of growth expectations could exert additional pressure on the stock in the short term, while positive updates might help maintain momentum. In the long run, QuantumScape's position in the solid-state battery market remains promising, addressing key issues such as range anxiety and charging times, which are significant challenges for the electric vehicle sector. However, without consistent revenue and facing increasing competition, the stock's current valuation seems unsustainable. Investors will need to balance short-term performance with long-term potential as the landscape evolves. This combination of near-term risk and long-term opportunity is likely to keep QuantumScape stock in a state of flux. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, February 25, 2025, it was reported that Evercore ISI assigned QS a hold rating accompanied by a hold action. On Tuesday, November 19, 2024, it was reported that HSBC assigned QS a hold rating with an upgrade action. On Thursday, October 24, 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned QS a hold rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, October 3, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell rating with a hold action. On Friday, February 17, 2023, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned QS a sell rating with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned QuantumScape stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is considered neutral. In terms of return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for QuantumScape. The QuantumScape stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected around the levels of $12.40 and $6.97. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased on the last trading day even as prices rose, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close attention should be paid to this stock. Some negative signals have also emerged, potentially impacting its development in the near short term. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 5.74%. Additional declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 19 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 21 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 49 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 33 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QuantumScape. QuantumScape finds support from accumulated volume at $13.60, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.79 between its high and low points, which accounts for 24.82%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 17.90%. Before we dive into the potential advantageous trading levels for QuantumScape, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to external factors outside their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may indicate insufficient profitability and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 23rd of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 0.2. It is crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QuantumScape. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QuantumScape is at $14.64. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QuantumScape encounters its first support level at $13.60. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for QuantumScape from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of July, 2025, Sivaram Srinivasan conducted an insider sale of 450,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Sivaram Srinivasan also conducted an insider purchase of 150,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of July, 2025, Singh Mohit made an insider purchase of 306,918 shares of Class A common stock. On that same day, Singh Mohit made another insider purchase of 158,082 shares of Class A common stock. On the 8th of July, 2025, Singh Mohit also conducted an insider sale of 465,000 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 15.056. Overall, insiders purchased 9,070,896 shares and sold 6,385,371 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $13.13, reflecting a decrease of 4.86%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces considerable risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 82, further heightening this risk. Additionally, we observe a sell signal emerging from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is QuantumScape stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for QuantumScape stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, we expect QuantumScape to open lower by approximately 77 cents and begin trading at $13.02. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.